Every time you say, this week I'm gonna start the gym, this week I'm gonna eat well, this week I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and you don't do it, you lose confidence. You wonder why you're not confident. You wonder why you have low self-esteem. But every time you get the chance to show up for yourself, you don't. Every time you get the chance to honor your promise to yourself, you don't. You don't keep your own promises. Why would you be confident? You don't trust yourself. This is something that happens to most of us. But we have to learn that it is a behavior that actually hurts our self-esteem and our confidence. And to be honest, I would much rather not make a promise to myself if I don't think that I'm gonna make it than making the promise to myself and then not do it. So you're gonna have to stop making promises to yourself that you're not gonna be able to keep. Or maybe keep the promises and watch how your self-esteem rises. Actually, I didn't write about that in my morning pages today, but low self-esteem is a thing that I struggle with a lot. And I saw a video of a girl talking about this, and it's something that I've said throughout my social media a lot. And it really made me think, because every time that I realize that our self-esteem comes from the promises that we keep or not to ourselves, it makes me think about how many promises I actually don't keep. And I only do it with myself, because the promises that I make with other people, I usually keep, right? I know that you do it too. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Fio. Welcome to my day 16 of my Artist Way diaries, where I share my experiences and my struggles as an artist. I recently started reading The Artist Way, so I'm sharing everything here. Gather around, grab your pens, grab your notebooks. Class is in the session. I honestly don't think you have a lot to learn from me. One thing that I wrote about today in my morning pages. Do you see the storm? It was raining like crazy about an hour ago here in Miami. It stopped, but the storm is not gone. Like, I can't go to the beach. And it's almost 7 p.m. Guys, I have two phones. Like, I have this phone that I'm recording with, and I have this phone. The phone that I'm recording with, it was actually my boyfriend's, but he changed his phone and gave me that one. And this is my old phone, which is an iPhone 14 Pro Max. Kind of old. Oh, my mom sent me a video of my dog. You want to see her? Look how cute she is. She's the cutest little baby. Oh, I miss her so much. I want to cry. I am a sucker for animals. I was reading the second week of The Artist Way, but I haven't yet started the tasks. But Julia was talking about how we have like people in our lives that only resonate with like our broken parts, and once we fix them, they disappear because they can't stand the fact that we've healed and they didn't. So she says that as we regain this sense of creativity, we're going to lose contact with a lot of people from our lives, that they won't be resonating with us anymore, and we're not going to be resonating with them anymore. But the thing is, it's not actually going to be like repelling to you, but they are going to feel repelled by you, by your shine. Because it's like we act as mirrors, right? We are like each other's mirrors in every relationship. So once you heal, it's like you're like a one-side mirror, and the other person can see only themselves, and they can see their own flaws, and they can see how they could actually heal and how their life would be. But they don't want to do that. They don't want to go through the process. They don't want to do the things that you did. So first, they're going to try to stop you. They're going to call you things. They're going to tell you you're crazy. They're going to tell you that it's not worth it, or you're not going to be able to do the things you want to do. Yeah. When they fail at that, they're going to leave your side. Like, you're not going to see them again, because they're not going to stand the fact that you've healed and they didn't. And that's on adult relationships. I honestly hate being an adult. Also, another task that Julia gives you is, if you could choose any life, if you could be anything, what would you be? What life would you live? And I actually ran into a TikTok that said lives that I would have want to live, and one of them was a teenage actor. I don't know, like the Stranger Things cast. I would have loved that. Like, I would have, like, it was my dream to be Hannah Montana. It was my dream to be Selena Gomez. I think that's the whole reason why I do the things that I do, to be honest. If it was for me, I would have been Taylor Swift. I know I can still, like, and I am working on it, like, I can make a music career for myself, but it's not the same at this age than it is, like, when you're in your teenage years. That was my dream. That's still my dream. Okay, guys. That is pretty much all for today. I really hope you can start keeping your promises to yourself. Speaking English is an insecurity for me because I feel like I'm messing up every freaking word. But you know, I still do it, and it's not my first language. So if you want to say what you want to say, you say what you want to say. I don't care. I mean, I do care, but I can't do anything about it. I really hope you enjoyed my video. I really hope you like my hair because I do. I love my new hair. I want to get it done like from here though, because I got it done from here, but now I want all my hair to be what is this color, like toffee. So tomorrow's gonna be day 17 of my Artist Way diaries. Okay, if you like this video, if this video resonated with you somehow, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, please leave a comment. I really appreciate it. Anything is really much appreciated, even though you think it's a small thing. It goes a long way. I hope to see you again tomorrow for my day 17. And remember that I love you and that I'm rooting for you. Bye.